Hey, we're live. Welcome, everybody. So excited to be with you all. Good day, good morning, good evening. I'm Terry Lee Harrison with Team Referral Network Virtual Chapters, and today I am with America's Supermom, LaChelle Adkins. Welcome, my dear. How are you?
I am well. Happy New Year to you. I don't think we've spoke since our birthday, maybe. So I want
I
to say Happy New
love
Year.
Yes, Happy New Year. Are you so excited for the new year?
I'm excited. I have a new mindset. Been working pretty much during my kids' vacation, but it's good because it's allowing me to get a head start. I'm ready to hit the ground running. Okay.
I love that. I spent most of the break at the end of the year getting my son ready to fly off to college. And so I was coming back into work and I feel like I didn't get a break. And I'm like, uh-oh. So I may have to create a new break for myself because I'm like, oh, I didn't break personally.
Right. And I think for me, I'm into the preparation because I'm going to be breaking when my kids go back to school.
Oh,
That's one of the things I love about being an entrepreneur is having time freedom. So you can
me
decide, hey, I don't want to work on Fridays and Mondays. I'm only working 3 days a week.
agreed. Agreed. One of the things I love totally. So, everyone, I'd love to introduce you a little bit more formally to LaChelle. So, she is, you see here, she's known as America's Supermom. She's a lifestyle designer. She's a podcast host who helps you to share your story and build your brand. She's also an author, and she is speaker extraordinaire. Oh, there's the book. There's the book. She's coming to us at this time from Stockbridge, Georgia. So delighted to have you. And LaChelle's going to be speaking at our upcoming Virtual Team Global Gathering that's happening this Thursday. But to allow you to get to know her better, I want to just invite you, LaChelle, share with us what is one of the top things you love to share with business owners, whether it has anything to do with the summit or not. What's your top share?
The top thing is to be authentic. We have so many people, even like with our V team, we make sure that we have our chapters category exclusive because you don't want people stepping on each other's toes with different industries, that they're doing the same thing. But I feel if you're authentic, you can stand out amongst the crowd because there's so much noise on the internet, social media, everywhere with different industries. You could have 3 or 4 coaches who look like they do the same thing, but when you add the element of being authentic, you actually attract the right people to you, and you don't have to worry about the competition or the comparison trap. So, to me, I believe authenticity is key.
Oh, I think that's an amazing tip, and it's so true. Why do we want to be pretending to be somebody else and be attracting people we really don't want to work with?
Right. And that'll burn you out quick because you're so busy trying to tell them, I'm valuable because of this. You have to keep reminding them what your unique value is. And when you attract the people that automatically understand your value, that just allows you to hit the ground running because they're ready to work. You're ready to create the strategies that'll make them successful, and you both win.
Yeah, that's so awesome. So awesome.
Mhm.
So let's talk about, because I know this is something you're very passionate about, and that's podcasting and even your podcast. And let's just pause and allow you to invite people if they'd like to be on your podcast to let you know, because I know you love to do that.
Absolutely. So, if you have any business, any story, anything that you feel passionate about, I invite you to be a guest on my show. I started last year with the Corona Chronicles to give people hope during this global pandemic for a better tomorrow. But now we're in that tomorrow. So, if you have any strategies, life hacks, anything that you want to share with my audience, I would love to have you as a guest.
Yeah, she does a great job with that, and that's one thing she always loves to share. And people love to be a guest, which leads us
Yes.
into what we're going to be talking about. What LaChelle will be talking about. We're going to be part of a podcast panel. So we're teaming up with Michelle Abraham, who is a
Hmm.
podcast coach who will help you launch the podcast you want to host. But some of us don't want to host a podcast. Some of us are more interested in guest. And so,
Yes.
talk to us a little bit about your passion and some of the things you may be sharing inside of the panel without giving everything, of course.
Absolutely. So I think the one thing to remember as a guest is to bring your passion. Your passion can be felt whether you're on an audio podcast or even a video one. People can feel your excitement, enthusiasm around whatever industry you're in. So, as a guest, this is the prime opportunity for you to be able to highlight that in an audience atmosphere that is someone else's platform. So, you're able to shine, you're able to highlight the things that you are genius in, and that gives you the opportunity to attract more people to you and convert some of those people who are just kind of interested into actually being more interested in them pursuing being a client of yours.
So good. And then what if you've never podcasted ever and you have no idea like what to expect or what it's like that first time you're speaking? Share some things that might help someone get over that hump.
One thing that I would always do is research the host. So if you were going to be on somebody else's podcast, listen to some of their episodes, dive into what is their interview style, what is their objective in each of their interviews, get some time to get a chance to know, how they talk, if they are humorous or very serious or whatever their particular passion is. You can feel that as you listen to some of their episodes. So do your research and your homework. That way you feel like you know them when you get on camera or in the recorded setting. And another thing is it gives you some rapport. So when you're doing the interview, you're able to say, "Oh, Terry Lee, so, I noticed you're in Singapore. How is it going over there?" Or you've said that your son is going off to college. How are you feeling about that? So it gives you the opportunity to connect with the guest, which is going to give you more credibility to the audience who's listening.
Love it. Love it. Love it. So
Mhm.
before we invite them to the global gathering, if I was to ask you just what else out of your heart would you love to share in this time? What would you have?
I would tell people, we have a new year. It's a new opportunity to look at things and create things in a different format. Don't take the old you into the new year. By that, I mean, don't think about your old limiting beliefs, the things that got you stuck. Be open to new opportunities to be a better version of yourself and stop comparing yourself to other people. Dive into who you are, knowing what it is that makes you passionate about the things that you are passionate about, and take time to do the inner work because that will manifest the type of results that you're excited to partake in 2021.
Love it. Thank you so much. I have a new habit in 2021, and that is, may I share?
Yeah, absolutely.
So
I'm
I,
taking notes. Look, I got a notebook. I always take notes. Okay.
I ran across, I have to get you the link though,
Okay.
but I ran across this in my Facebook ads, believe it or not. But I kept telling myself a limiting belief or just whatever. I don't have time to read. I don't have time to read like personal and professional development books. I kept thinking I need to be writing my own stuff if I have that time, right?
Right.
And it's not that I can't. But what I ran across was this is a club basically that you can
Mhm.
join on a monthly basis, and they give you 15-minute summaries of amazing books. So could I find 15 minutes to read the summary of the 5-second rule, or could I find 15 minutes, right? So you're getting the very best of the books in 15 minutes a day.
I
And
love.
I've been really enjoying that. I didn't know that existed.
Mhm.
And so that's my deal.
I love that. And anything that you could do to kind of shortcut, I love the way you know what your limits are. See, this is the thing. Many of us go into a new year and we think we're new people and we have these old habits that we still have. So if you know you really can't carve out the time to read, you still want to get the information, but you're finding it in a way that works for you.
That was my workaround.
I
So
love
my
that.
well, thank you. Awesome. Always amazing to talk to you. So LaChelle and I are here to invite you to our virtual team global gathering that is this Thursday, January 7th. You can
Mhm.
reserve your free ticket at vteamsummit.com. There's an hour of global online networking starting at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern, followed by LaChelle, the panel. We're going to have speakers speaking on Also, how to build an online community. We're going to have some social media tips and then talk podcasting. So we'd love to see you there. Catch it live or catch the replay, but grab your information on how to plug in at vteamsummit.com for the virtual team global gathering. So we're going to boost our impact in 2021. So LaChelle, thank you.
You're welcome.
Always a delight. See you in just a few days.
Just a few days. I'll be there.
Thanks, everyone. See you there.
Bye, everybody.